วันนี้ได้โอกาสดีมากครับเราได้มาเที่ยวที่เมืองฟาลันที่สวีเดนแล้วก็เพื่อนผมโทเบียสเนี่ยก็พามาเดินป่ากัน We had a great opportunity to be here in Falan City and my friend Tobias here is showing us around on the hiking trail. What does it call, this trail?
This trail is called Bergstigen, which would be directly translated mountain trail. So this is one of the most famous trails in the city.
Okay.
People enjoy hiking and running.
Yeah, and we enjoy it. It's a very good day out here.
Yeah.
And Tobias is going to show us how to use the knife and how to make the fire, make lunch out here.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it the Swedish way.
That looks like fun. Let's see.
Let's see. The first thing I do when I want to make a fire is to prepare everything, so you have everything set.
All right.
So when you start the fire, you have everything collected. So what I start with is actually take a bark from the birch tree, because this lights very easily.
Okay.
So you can try collect some.
Peel them out. Yeah.
Because this is not hurting the tree, because it's
like the old skin.
This to the nature and adding a new layer of skin as well.
Okay.
This bark is preserving the oil, so it's easy to light. Then you just collect whatever you can find on the ground. It shouldn't be too wet.
Okay.
But this would be perfect for the fire as well. So in Sweden, it's pretty common that the town there are some houses where the town they leave some wood for people that go out so that they can make a fire. They don't need to bring their own firewood.
I think this is one thing I want to add. The way Swedish manage their trail is quite wonderful. I think the trail is clean. Anybody can access it. And there's a hut like this that we can make a stop, even stay the night.
Yeah.
And there's firewood in the hut. Well, this is quite wonderful.
Yeah. So it's called the right to public access. So even though it's a private property, everyone can access the land and enjoy the nature. And this is something for next generations we want to preserve, because this is a unique thing for Sweden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
You can use the bushcraft survival. It comes with the fire steel.
Yeah.
And,
that's my favorite knife too.
Yeah. Let's try it. To start the fire.
Yep.
This one will help me to get the spark and the first fire going, and then we need some firewood to get it take the fire
flame,
off.
Yeah.
Take it off. So the knife can be used in many ways. You have the fire seal to light the spark. You also have the blade, which when you have a fixed blade knives, it's very sturdy knife, so you can actually baton on the wood without breaking it. If you have a folding knife, for example, that's a very good knife for many situations, but the mechanism is not. It's kind of a weak point.
There are some moving parts.
Moving part is to break. Many people want a knife which you can depend on. It's going to last the whole trip. So with this fixed blade is very good for batoning, for example. So what you can do is you place the blade on a piece of wood, and then you use another piece of firewood to just make small pieces. So when you start a fire, you want to start small, and then you go bigger and bigger. And at the end, you can use a big log like this. So what I do normally is to do feather sticks. So when you have this spark burning, this is the next part. So you want to do small feather sticks like this. So here you get really thin pieces of material, and you get a lot of air trapped in this when you make the fire. You want to try?
Yes.
We have a lot of material here, so it could be a little bit difficult
for
when
the
you
air.
make the spark. So sometimes I put a stone in the fire just to work on.
Okay.
So when you use the knife and the fire steel, you want to make sure that you use the back of the knife, the spine of the knife. You don't want to break the edge because you want to use the edge for other duties. So that's why we have a sharp spine. And you could see, you can actually use it on the nail. You can see it's really, really sharp. And when you use the knife and the fire steel, you want to make sure that you angle the spine to the fire steel, because if you go 90 degrees, nothing will happen. Of course, you want to find the edge. Then you see you will get the spark like this. What else? Some techniques. Some people have a really good technique, but when they get the spark going, they kill the fire with the blade. So you might want to use angle a little bit, because then you never hit the spot.
You will never put out the fire. Yeah.
Right. You put out the fire with this, but if you angle a little bit, you will never kill it.
Okay.
You want to make sure that you keep the material where you are.
Okay.
So the key to this is to actually hold it with the fire steel, like this, so it doesn't go anywhere. Otherwise, if you just do like this,
just try to light the stone.
Right, exactly. So this is better. Hold it with the fire steel. And then you will get 3,000 degrees Celsius sparks from a fire steel.
Mm-hmm.
If you compare it with a match, it's 1,500 degrees.
This is
twice.
Much heat hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use it in wet condition.
Yeah.
With the match, it might be difficult.
All right.
And then the material, you could actually, if you want, you can
scrape it down a bit.
Scrape it down a bit, because that will also help to get the fire going. And then you see, it's coming soon.
I think in Thailand we have a lot of eucalyptus tree. We can use this.
Yeah.
It's probably the same way.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you if you have something equivalent or something that could work.
I think the eucalyptus bark would have the same wood oil. So that's 3,000 Celsius, right?
Yeah, 3,000 Celsius. Now it's just starting to start with small pieces.
Now I understand why.
If you put this on, it might be too much, you know?
Now I understand why we have to prepare everything before we start the fire.
Exactly.
It happens so quickly.
Yeah. So now you have to be really working on the fire too, if you want it to play with you.
Okay.
So then you can start building it like this, like a pyramid or something.
Aha.
So then you get a lot of air into it.
Nice.
And this is also perfect because when you want to boil the coffee, you have something to put in the pan.
Very nice.
Even with a small knife like Eldridge, you can still use it really with a lot of different applications. So
this my favorite knife too, Eldridge.
Yeah.
I carry it everywhere.
Yeah. The size is so small, so it should never be a choice bringing it or not bringing it. Because the size is just perfect.
It's perfect, and it's not intimidating.
Right.
You know, when you pull out, people don't feel that it's threatening or anything.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a friendly gadget.
Yeah.
But with a lot of application possibilities. Yeah. So this blade is very, very short, but it's a fixed blade knife, so it's very, very sturdy. So you could really put some force and pressure on this knife, and it will hold a lot of applications. So I just want to show you a little bit what you could do with this knife. Even though you have this small size of a knife, when you prepare firewood, you could still use the Eldridge. So what you do is you take up a log to see here you can start chopping the wood. Small pieces. So you want to have small pieces to start off with when you make the fire.
Very strong little knife.
Yeah, it's very strong. You want to try?
Yeah. Very easy.
Yeah.
That's very easy. ก็ใช้ง่ายมากครับ แข็งแรงมากเจ้าเล่มเล็กนี่ ใช้งานได้ไม่เหมือนมีดใหญ่ๆเลย
So what I want to show us now is that in Sweden, every time we go out in the forest, we make the sausage over open fire.
Okay.
That's the tradition.
All right.
So we should try to do that now.
Okay.
So what we have is today we're gonna be treated a local brand called Siljan Shark. So it's the best brand you can get in this area. Very good quality of meat. So this one is chorizo with garlic, cayenne, and cognac taste.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so we should try it. So what we do is that we put the sausage, after we barbecue it, we put the sausage in this bun.
All right.
And you eat it like this. But we have a challenge now. We need to put, somehow we need to barbecue it over open fire.
Okay.
And normally what we do is that we use a stick.
Okay. I
So
have
we
one
can-
in my hand here.
Yeah, perfect. So we could try the elders.
Okay. So you would break it and make a sharp
Exactly.
It-
Exactly.
pointed and then
Yeah, exactly. So you could break it somewhere here, and then you make it pointed tip, and we'll try it out.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Like this. Looks good.
Like this?
Yeah. You know, the kids, they love to do this. When we go out in the weekend with the families,
Yeah.
the kids, they have their own knives, so they take out the knife, make something like this, and they start barbecuing the sausage.
So having a knife is a tradition of the Swedish.
Yeah.
So kids will learn to use it since
Yeah.
they were young.
Exactly. So when I was young, my grandfather told me how to use the knife.
Yeah.
So he kind of told me the skills.
So it's really
it's-
a part of outdoor life.
It's
You
a
have to
part
do.
of the tradition in Sweden and the outdoor life. So here it's not seen as a weapon, but more like a tool.
Yeah.
And it is a tool.
It is a tool.
It's not a weapon.
Correct. I wouldn't try to fight someone with elders.
So. Exactly.
I better run.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So you have the Y type of sausage stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the
Y
with
type,
I
yeah.
don't know what you would call it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect. And then you
Just
just put the sausage on like this.
wow. Okay. I never thought of the Y type.
This is the Y type.
So you control. It doesn't spin
Yeah.
on the fire.
Exactly. It's better. This is the different type. So I would do a different type of sausage stick. You can also use your thumb, you know,
Yeah.
carve, so you can push the blade with the knife, with the thumb.
Okay.
So 2 styles.
Let's go make some sausage.
Let's make some sausage. So normally when we make this, we let the fire go for half an hour or 1 hour,
Uh-huh.
and you want to wait until you get the good glow. You shouldn't be
Ah.
burning too much because then the sausage becomes just black.
Okay.
So you want to look for that.
You just want the heat, not the flame.
Exactly. Just like a barbecue.
Okay.
Keep it a little longer.
We didn't drop our sausage.
We
into
are
the fire.
lucky today.
We're lucky.
It's a good day.
Okay.
So what you do now is you take a bun
Uh-huh.
and you just put the sausage into the bun and try your own sausage.
Looks good. Mm. Mm.
Really good. When we are barbecuing the sausage, the coffee can be on the fire too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You told me about this lemon coffee.
Yeah.
I've seen some videos, but now we got to do it, right?
Yeah, now we're gonna do it. So normally what we do is that we keep the coffee ground in a leather pouch like this.
Uh-huh.
So of course the lemmings, they have prepared everything for us. So we can just start making the coffee.
It's grind coffee.
Ground coffee smell.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's a bit coarse, not too fine, right? Not
Right.
too fine.
It's a little bit coarse. So what happens is that you put the water into the pot, and then you put the coffee ground on top.
Okay.
So when it starts to boil, the coffee ground will sink to the bottom. It will sediment. And when it's cleared up, all the sediment is on the bottom, then you can drink it.
All right.
Yeah. Or the lemon guys, they say, when you have the right feeling inside,
Yeah.
then it's time.
Yeah.
So what you do is that you fill up with water.
I remember looking at a video. The guy asked, "How much water? How much coffee?" He said, "Well, whatever you feel right."
Right, exactly.
That's fun.
Yeah, they have another way also, is that you put as much ground so that the mouse can walk over it without sinking too far.
Yeah, they talked about that.
So you can see that this pot is an experienced pot. It's been working. It's been helping me many times.
Okay.
So actually, what you do is just put it like this, and it will tell you when it's ready.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you can see the water coming out from the tip.
Oh, now we have to wait.
Yeah,
Until
so now
it's
it's
settled.
boiled up. So now the grounds will sink to the bottom, and when it's sunk to the bottom, it's cleared up, so we can drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So when you have the right feeling, tell me, we're gonna drink.
Okay. That's a beautiful cup too.
It is. Please.
Thank you. Wow.
Okay. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Welcome to Sweden.
This is good.
It's good coffee.
Very good coffee.
Very good coffee. Lemon coffee.
I think it's because we are here outside with a good friend,
Yeah.
a good time, good
We have a
fire.
very good time.
Yeah.
Friends, but the coffee is so good.
Add it. Coffee, add
Yeah.
good things to it.
Wait till you put your mouth into the cinnamon bun.
Ah,
This is the Swedish fika, hardcore.
fika.
Yeah.
Hey, Tobias, thank you very much for taking us out to enjoy the Swedish outdoor today. It's always a joy to learn the new culture,
Yeah.
to learn new traditions, and especially the Swedish outdoor traditions. We always impress about how yours, Swedish, always find a chance to enjoy the outdoor
Yeah.
in any seasons,
Yeah.
and do in a way that you live with the nature, keep it clean, save the environment. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I'm happy to spend this time with you today to show
Yeah.
you some of our Swedish style outdoor activities, and can't wait to go to Thailand next
That's
time
what I
to learn
say.
your tradition.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
Next time I'm gonna be in Thailand.
Yeah, so
We're gonna show you around.
that's the beauty with the world, to learn things from each other.
I always say, when we get together with the outdoor friend, that we are different nationality, but we are all from the same tribe.
Yeah, same tribe.
The
different
outdoor
countries.
tribe.
Yeah, outdoor tribe. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.